That's what I love about my job. It's outstanding, isn't it? It's a good job. I'm an excellent driver. We can get under that. Why? You know what I mean? Why? Why? You know what I mean? Just why? Good morning. We've had our little rant because some delightful dipshit parked in a stupid place. So, anyway, how is everyone? All good? It's 6:30. We've just collected our truck because she's been in for a service. So, let me put that there. Right. Yeah, it's 6:30, and so my truck's been for a service. They haven't touched nothing. In all fairness, they're a good bunch of boys in daffs. We always feel a bit out of out of kilter, don't we? So today we might need this. No, we won't, because I know where I'm going. But we'll put it with here just in case. We're off to Rochester. Actually, we're going to pick up some new toys for the boss. I'm not really sure where it is actually. All I know is I got to meet a crane at 12 o'clock. That's it. I do know what it is. It's some kind of crusher. So yeah, that's about it really. So we'll I'll make a quick cuppa by here now. Tempting, isn't it? Make a quick cuppa and well, just down to Rochester. I was 3.5 hours, 3 3/4 hours. I don't know if any of you would remember, we're going down to where we used to load timber at Scotland, which was a very, very long time ago. I haven't been down there for 5 years. It only seems like yesterday though. So, right, we're gonna get a wiggle on, make a quick cuppa, and let's get down to business. I know what you're thinking. Tom Cruise. Oh yeah, I know. It's just like the awesomeness is just too much. But I get it. And now we're back. Welcome to Great Britain's biggest car park, the M25. I hate this motorway. There's only one time a day to go around this motorway. And that's between the hours of 1 and 3 in the morning. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Been on an absolute flyer all the way down, you know, so at 2 hours 40, we're just by Chertsey turn off. We're doing good, we're doing good. Don't need to be down here till 12 o'clock, and it's now 9 o'clock. I should be there now for about past 10. So we'll have a 45 down here, and be on our merry little way. Oh, look at that, that's lovely. Yeah, so since we're sat on the M25, and we'll have a story time. Apparently story times are good. So anyway, two little stories. Yeah, we'll go for two little stories. So last week I took a 12-ton dumper down to Truro, and we're down south, Como, depending what part you live from, will depend on what part you want to call it. So drops off a 12-ton dumper. I was picking up a 30-ton dumper from the same place, on the same job I should say, but two different companies. Dropped the one off, no problem, phoned him up for the second one, and the conversation went as this: hello mate, blah blah blah, 30-ton dumper. Yes, he said, no problem. I thought, ooh, excellent. Don't know where it is. Okay. He said, I'll get back to you now 20 minutes. Alright, so I'm on roadworks, just parked in the roadworks now. Half hour, phones him back. Yeah, can't find it. You what? You can't find a 30-ton dumper? No. Excellent. So I had another phone call back about another 20 minutes, half hour. Right, head to this part of the roadworks, no problem. You'll see the dumper on the right hand side, no problem. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Can't find the dumper. Phones the guy back up. As I'm driving down, hands free, I'm speaking to the guy on the phone. I said, oh, I got somebody by here waving at me in a pickup truck. Yeah, follow him, he said. He'll tell you where it is. Follow him. Now bearing in mind, he said I could see this dumper off the side of the road. Pulls in, follows this guy down the lane and off onto the job site. Yeah, the dumper is behind a massive bund banking. You wouldn't have found it with a NASA space satellite. It's ridiculous. It's like, come on. And then just for more, I got lane closure. Just for more poops and giggles, on Thursday, it was one day last week. I went to Avonmouth to pick up a 14-ton machine. Looks at the address, no problem. I dropped it off there, so I knew where it was. Goes down, pulls in onto the site. Now the company I'm dealing with is a massive, massive company as well. They're right across the UK. They do massive projects. You know, hundreds of millions of pounds worth of projects they do. This company, won't give the name. So goes in, says, look at me for a 14-ton machine. It's not you. That's strange. So gets hold of one guy and we goes into the offices. Now in the offices there's about 30 people in like his porta-cabined offices. Everybody's like, 14-ton machine, is this guy, or that guy, everybody probably chipped in at some point and give their 2 pence worth. And then somebody said, aha, yes, that machine have gone back. Ah, okay. Phoned up the office. Yeah, the machine's been collected. No, it has not. So, well, they're telling me this machine has been collected. What do I do? Go back in and ask him again. So I goes back in, same thing again. No, machine's not here. No, it's been collected. So I phones up the older, the voice of reason. I said, nah, it's not you. Hang on, he said. Let me check the tracker, because 99.9% of plant these days will have trackers in them. Ah, I found it. Okay, I said. Where do I need to look? Somerset. They'd moved the machine from Avonmouth down into Somerset. What's the village called? Pacton? Down to there to be used, which is fine. Not really when it's on rubber pads and the machine was off in a swamp. So, yeah, so they moved the machine, took it down here to be used. I hadn't told anyone. We couldn't get hold of the contact numbers we'd been given. So, no problem. Says to me, right, it's down by you. He says to me where it is on the old interwebs. Gives me a grid reference. A portion of one of grid references. So I guess out the old Google Maps, finds it. The problem is, it wasn't there. Well, it was there, but I couldn't get to it in the road I'd gone down. So it turned into a bit of a palaver. But anyway, the only reason we found the machine was because of the tracker. Brilliant, obviously. But the site I went on, they were installing power lines from, I think they're going like from deep down south back to the north, right? Massive infrastructure project, huge. Drives on the site, no problem at all. All I said to the guy on security was, "Oh, picking up a machine, mate." Yeah, drive around the back. Like, okay. Don't stop me, no nothing. I drove in, got in, loaded the machine, picked all the pieces up, and drove out. Not one person stopped me. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, so last week, lost 2 machines. How do you lose machines? Well, how can you have a machine sent off to a different part of the job and not nobody be aware of it? Ish. Mind-boggling. Absolutely crazy. So I ended up finishing that night at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. All because somebody didn't want to tell us where it was. Hide and seek champions. I tell you. Oh, look at this, man. I don't really miss this. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful sunny day. The old buggy box has been on full tilt, and it's But this, this is just not acceptable. That's really bright. Let me move that. My phone is reflecting back at me on the screen. Yeah. I used to love coming round here at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I used to love that. Just like zoom. But we've got plenty of time anyway. There's no rush whatsoever. I'm not too worried. Not too worried at all. Unless I have the sudden urge to have a poop, then I will be worried. Yeah, that could all go tragically wrong if that happens. And the driving, I've said it many times, is absolutely appalling. not gonna lie, I let the truck go a little bit inside. She's a bit dusty, not very, not acceptable. Do you know what I mean? It's not acceptable. So we are, I don't know if you can see, but we want them pieces by there. So we're just waiting for the IAB to turn up. And no, not bad, is it? Rochester, hello world. The boy was just telling me where those his cabins offices are. Last weekend, was it last weekend? The weekend before, when the weather was bad, they actually strapped those cabins to the machines they had on the side of the fencing because they thought the cabins were going over. And there's a hell of a drop on it. I would have said it's probably about 30 foot. Yeah, it's not. I don't think you're gonna swim out. And apparently well, you can see where the water comes up. Up there. So yeah, up there. So that's quite high. So right, where are we? Easiest to explain. Okay, so we got Rochester docks over there, and Scotland timber. It'd be just down by there. So we are quickly into the truck because, like I said, my truck is rather minging inside. It's just really dusty. You know what I mean? And then we're going to load these couple of pieces. 3 pieces. Yeah. Not sure what to load them because I got to go pick a fuel tanker up as well. Fuel tanker, fuel cell, fuel cube, or oblong, or sphere, what I want to call it, squarey thing. Bit better, you know what I mean? A bit better. It's not the best, not the best. So anyway, I can put you by. You're not going to fit there, are you? No. Okay. Working very well, is it? So anyway. I finally bought myself a toodle stick. Doing it in here wasn't the best idea. So we now have a proper toodle stick. Oh, wrong way. So we can now measure our toodles. Yeah. So, no, 76 quid, I believe. Yeah, 76 quid. I do believe. Can't close my toodle. Yes, we closed the toodle. So, we finally got one. I haven't used it yet, but you know, we have got it. So if anyone wants to know how big their toodle is, please drop me a message and I'll come and measure your toodle. We're still waiting. Only 12 o'clock. I was told 12 o'clock anyway, so it is what it is on that one. Not a lot I can do, I'm afraid. A pain in the ass coming in here because you've got to reverse off the main road. I can't remember if the camera was on when I come down this road, but yeah. And I used to I used to park on this road, but yeah, many moons ago when I was a professional trucker. When I used to stay away, yeah, because you've got there's McDonald's petrol station. If I remember right, that's Key Fuels. Can't remember. That used to be all wasteland. We used to park on the road going up there, and now it's Celcom Builders Merchants and something else, and it's all changing, people. It's all changing. It's mad how much it has changed coming down here, man. Like I say, I haven't been down here for 5 years. The M4 is scary by Reading because they decided to turn out to 4 lanes. Whoever thought that idea should have an hedgehog shoved up their ricker. Plain and simple. From Reading pretty much into London, then the motorways are horrific. The accidents are daily, you know, literally hour upon hours, one after another. Yeah, the Bright Spark have come up with that one. Well, should be battered really. So I'm going to drink this, grab some straps out ready to go, and then get out. Yeah, the one piece is really tall and thin. Bit of a pain in the ass that's going to be, I think. So park along by here. That's what we used to do. Nearly died, and I'm not joking. I did try to film while I was loading this, but wow, that's all I'm going to say is wow. I've done some shady things when loading lorries in my time, but that's up there with that's like number one. Sorry mate, you shouldn't be in a crane playing on a IAB. Wow. Yeah, it is now 2 o'clock, so I was hoping to be on my way, but we're not. So anyway, this is what we got. Apparently a crusher. Apparently some kind of screening box, I think, not sure, and obviously little crusher and a generator. So we have 2 straps on the bottom and 2 chains a bit further up, because that's quite heavy up on there. All the weight is up, so we should stop that from going left to right. So it's 2 5-ton straps, 2 5-ton chains, more than enough. And then this little Jenny. So if you have to do these, no point in choking the wheels, because they're not going to go anywhere, they're completely and utterly rotten. But if you do it, go from corner to corner. So this one first, or whichever corner you want to do first. Do one corner, then go to the opposite side. So I done it as that one. Don't do that up too tight, just do it enough so it's taking up most of the tension. Then go round to that one, do that one up. You can pretty much do that one up, call it 90%. Then to this one, do this one up, and then over to that one. And once you've done that, walk back round them all and do them all again, just to make sure. If you have to chain like that, get hammer, something with a steel bar, give it a good whack to make sure you got all the tension out of it and all the possibilities of any looseness in it. Use hammer, anything, don't matter. And same on the other stuff, you can get away with that, it's pretty straight. But yeah, so we've got enough chassis for the framework. Right, I'm supposed to pick the fuel bowser up. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're a little bit late on that one. And now my phone's going. Typical, isn't it? Right. Toodly pip. Breakfast. Well, we're going to lift it into there. Because we haven't got enough room. We're going to put some more stuff in here. It's incredibly cold. It's crap. Yeah. It's not a good day. It's Wednesday. Right. Somebody said to me about the wash plant, about a crusher. That's the crusher. I'm led to believe that's what they're going to use, so it's just constant. But, you know, could be wrong. You never know what the mad scientist has in mind. Boss. Sorry. I didn't finish that by 6 last night. Scandalous. Come on, let's get this going. It's Wednesday. Power to the people. Let's go. Rah, rah. Oh, and John said that he won't come and help me, which I think is terrible. It's incredibly cold. I can't believe how cold it is today. Right, so if you're taking one of these off, or something with wheels like this, don't take all the chains off or anything like that until you choke the wheels. Right, I know that's not going to roll anyway, so it don't really matter. Make sure you're on a level ground. Yeah, that's all right. And then take the chains off. If it was leaning or pointing downhill, I'd leave the 2 front chains on. When we used to do the big huge generators on wheels, they were a bit of a pain in the ass because there's no brakes on them or nothing, so you had to chain them and then choke the wheels. If you do, and it's on a bit of a hill, leave the chains on until either the machine is lifted or the crane's taking the weight or whatever, until it's safe to take them off. Or sometimes you can just get away with lifting and lowering the air on the trailer so that you get the trailer level. That way then it can't roll away. So yeah, and then just take them off quietly. Don't whack them off a bit quick, because if it does roll, there's a good chance you could jar the chain and snap it. So here's one for you. So don't take nothing off until you're safe. That's the top and bottom of that one. Oh, wasn't as bad as I thought after all. Still got to clean the trailer up though. Even when you're tipping off massively bogging plant, you still got to clean the trailer. Outstanding. See, John, Ryan helped me. It's another good morning, because I didn't really do a lot the other day after I tipped the trailer off. We actually done absolutely fud all. So we're back on the little half price tipper because we can't afford a full one, and we got a load of sand first. Just going to cement works, and then we got, oh shut up, and then we got just some stone into one of our jobs. So a nice little easy Friday, very nice little easy Friday. It's a bit boring though, but it's a nice little day. Weather's not the best. It's a bit, well, crap. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I hate it when I got things clanking around. And that's going to roll on my dashboard. Do you know what? I just can't think this morning. It's Friday. Friday. I had a load of abuse given to me yesterday in the yard. I'm not very happy about it. And it was my own stupidity fault as well. Do you know when you say something and you think to yourself, should have just kept my mouth shut there? Oh, well done, mate. Don't use an indicator then, will you? You yeah, do you know when you think to yourself, I should just kept my mouth shut and just carried on? I didn't. Just, yay, well done. If I remember, I'll show you later. John thought it was rather funny. Talk about revenge. Bloody hell. Here's what's getting you. It's ridiculous. So, yeah. As I was opening my mouth, I could hear my brain going, you idiot. Shut up. But it didn't. It did not. My mouth was in gear, my brain was not. Do you know what? I don't think I ever would have come down here if it weren't for the fact that I was told this place was here. It's a little bit tucked away, to say the least. Turn that off. Is it light enough now? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Should be, shouldn't it? I don't know. Find out when I watch it back. There's a lovely little beaver tail that I have by her. I don't really seem to do a lot, but it seems in really good nick. I gotta be fair. I think I would. She would scrub up lovely, that little thing. We could do with something like that in our place, I think. Nice tidy beaver tail, nice eye on it. We never know, we never know. Maybe one day we'll have one. Cheers fella, thank you very much. Oh, don't park by there, I need the tip. I need the tip. He'll move now. He will move. He will move. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. We shall see. No, we won't. Oh, there it is. Now he moves. Now he moves. That's it. See. Right, let's get this one tipped off. And we're going to nip down to Newport there to pick up some stone. Rain's not easing up, that's for sure. It's getting worse. getting so much worse. But these days, I guess, I am glad I'm sat in the home with my half-price tipper. It is a little bit nicer. But you get wet, you can always get back in and dry off, can't it? So, ain't much difference really. Yeah, nice little simple day. What more to do after this? Oh, shut up. A dodgy sensor on the side locker. Every now and again just goes off randomly. I can't seem to fix it. Yeah, so we got one more to do now, that's it then. One more. What time is it? 10:30. Could be home by 2 o'clock today. It's not a good thing, I think, people. Flashy, flashy, flash. Really open the barrier. Yeah, home early is never good because she tries to get me to do stuff. Right, I'll put a shelf up or I'll bath a dog, you know, man stuff, apparently. Oh, come on, dude. Abracadabra! He's gonna make me press a button, isn't he? Which is all the way over there. Yes. He normally opens the door. He does normally open it for me. Not today. Not today. Tell you what, I'll press the button now. Volvo, the window needs to go all the way down. Not like, you know, 2/3 of the way, all the way. Starting to feel a bit peckish. Big bowl of cereal. Oh. Yeah, it's gotta be a bowl of cereal. Gotta watch the waistline, because I got a cake to eat. Yummy, yummy, yum. Because John keeps threatening to eat the cake. Not good. Can't go doing things like that. They're absolutely flying through this job. Yeah, fair play to them. They're absolutely slamming into it. The other day when I was coming in, yeah, I was going in on entrance, but obviously can't today because they put some steels up. So we're going to reverse into the other entrance. Da 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 da. Dee. You wouldn't do this with a normal size trailer, I gotta be honest. You haven't got open L. I do like this little trailer. She's a little beaut. She will turn a bit quick if you're not careful. ABC, buddy. Oh, did we fluff it? No, we didn't fluff it. We're alright, we didn't fluff it. I thought I did fluff it, but we haven't. Come close to fluffing it, mate. I'm not gonna lie, we did come close to it. Oh, you are now. My windows are steaming up. Really? A bit soft, but there she was. To the lobby down, you can feel it when the cab starts to go a little bit. Oh, you bugger, it's a bit soft. Don't want that. if you can see there, just where she started the digging, proper soft. Oh, a couple more times over there, now we'll get it nice and firm, we'll play with it. We'll get it nice and firm, Send it. Up on the way. Yeah, just come around the corner there, you can see where the drive axle's dug in a little bit. You see that little piece? So I do find with the little trailer, she does seem to pull in a little bit more if you're not careful. So you do have to kind of be aware of it. And sometimes she turns rather bloody quick. Very quick at times. Do tag up as well. Slowly let her go forward. Slowly. Because she will push. Right. Let's go and do another one, is it? Last one maybe? Last one? Pouring my ring. But it's been a good little day today in all fairness, it hasn't been bad. Did do a boo-boo though. So I'll probably get, well, I won't get shouted at, but it happens. Forgot to put my fuel cap back on. So I'd have a new one. Yeah, not a bad little day today. Look at it now, pouring my ring. That's how they should all be parked up. Because I parked them there, that's how I know they parked up. 1 second. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna wash the lorry because just because it's raining doesn't mean it shouldn't be washed. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it needs a wash. You know what I mean? A dirty lorry is not a good lorry. She's clean for Monday, and now Mark wants to wash the sweeper out. Any money? I'll put money on it. He's just jealous now because mine's clean and his isn't. Now, do you know what I hate about white trucks? I don't know if you can see it, but all the tar on them. Ah, doing my nutted. just seems to, I don't know if it's the fact that the truck is white or the fact that I notice it more. So I gotta detar the old truck. It needs it. Looks like all discoloration. Don't know if you can see it. Right there. I hate it. Anyway, that's enough for this one. Let's get out there. Have a nice weekend or whatever it is, a nice day and stuff. And why have they got keys? Oh yeah. Random put your hand in the keys. Yeah, so toodle, so long, until next time, which will probably be next week because I should be up and running a bit better now. Oh, it's bugging me, guys. I have got stuff to take the towel off. I might do it now. Yeah, I might do it now.